welcome to the Super Hive Studios, aka the basement. I'm gonna talk about some things. Obviously this is not like a real studio, it's like a basement, so but anyway, the point is I wanted to talk to you today about where things are going and where things have been, and I want to talk about like the evolutionary steps of a creative person, or in particular a filmmaker. The first step would be something like turning the camera on and off. I mean, I'm sure we've all done that. And then, you know, just playing around with it, shooting stuff randomly and wild. Things get more interesting when people decide to do something for entertainment value. So, we've all seen these types of movies.
Hey, somebody, help!
Things like that are short and to the point. But then people start to come up with clever ideas for stories and stuff. And that's when simple stories just take root. See, when I did Flesh Freak, we just had a simple idea, and it was great. But sooner or later, things have to change. In Flesh Freak 2, we added something called plot. You see, plot is anything that connects the beginning to the end with a bunch of nifty middle bits that, you know, before wouldn't have made sense, but now, suddenly, it's a cohesive story! For example, Flesh Freak 2 started off with the freak coming back and then going on a rampage, but it didn't end there. It had plenty of storylines like Dr. Swelling and Inspector Longfellow, and their correlation with each other. Then there was Dr. Swelling meeting Jenkins the butler, and how Jenkins betrayed Flesh Freak at the end. You're tired of getting slapped around. I'm tired of taking the heat for Flesh Freak. I don't want to go to jail or go back to Mexico. So I think we have only one thing to do.
Wait, what's that?
What's there? Are you willing to take this journey with me?
Yes.
Good, Jenkins. Good. Run! Run! Find Flesh Freak. But it was missing one thing. A theme! A what? A theme is something that connects the whole thing together. More importantly than the plot or the story, it's like the resonating message. It's like the moral of the story. It's something that's very... Get this bush out my way. So it's like, you know, the moral of the story. Just like in a storybook. It's that thing that can teach you a lesson. And we kind of did this in the Sleaze King. Yes, the good old SK had a theme. Its moral message was to always stick by your buddy, no matter what the cost. And the Sleaze King, he thought he loved sleaze more than anything, but he found out that he had a friend, and friendship trumps all sorts of hobbies and interests.
And let me tell you something. I can see the future, and I will tell you, if you do not change your ways, you will lose something very dear to you.
What's more dear to me than sleaze, man? Come on, Skeeter, we're getting out of here. Enjoy that 350.
Yes, the moral integrity of a film can be high and lofty. I hope to make more films like this that have a substantive quality about them. Something that's more deep and rich and impactful. Okay, before we go further, let's have a review. Okay, so the first one is people that experiment with the camera. They turn it on, they turn it off, they experiment with the zoom. They use the lens to look through almost like a second pair of eyes. That's what they do with it. Then comes step 2, short clips of just like random video mismatch, whatever. Third thing is when people entertain for entertainment's sake. Like, I'm gonna throw Billy off a bridge. Hurrah! The next step is story and plot devices. People that entertain through stories. Now let's face it, stories have been around for a very, very long time. They're invented back in the prehistoric days because they didn't have history, and they said, you know what, let's do some stuff, let's talk about it, then we'll have history, and it's been with us ever since. The next thing is the thematic goals and the moral integrity of a film or whatever. It's like something that it's not just entertainment, it's not just a story, you're not just retelling an event. Hopefully by watching it you'll connect with the character, you'll know what they're doing, and maybe it will change your life a little bit, maybe you'll think about it. I mean, that's really what entertainment can be. Then the last thing, the last evolution of the chain, which I'm not there yet, and I don't know how many people are, but the last step is political. Yeah, political. Now I'm not saying that you have to be a blue state or a red state or a Nazi or communist or something. I mean, it can just be a political thing about anything. But by that I just mean it just makes a change. Change is very vital in human society. Will Super Hive Productions do anything that will bring about worldwide change? Perhaps someday, maybe. Wishful thinking. So there you have it. Those are the 6 steps of being a filmmaker. The 6 evolutionary steps. Now, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I really do. So, please, just tune in for more. Oh yes, one more thing. There will be a Dr. Schwelling movie. It is coming somewhat soon. I need help coming up with good, positive ideas for it, which I have 90% of them done. But if you have some suggestions, feel free to comment. Also, I want to call it Dr. Schwelling something something something. So if you have some title ideas, feel free to comment. Also, I want to use some more original tunes in the movie. So if you are a songwriter or you like to make music, please leave me a comment and then tell me how I can come over to your house and tell me how I can assist you in your endeavors of music. Also, I just wanted to tell everyone out there that I'm so thankful that you watched this video, learning about moral themes and stuff. So I just wanted to tell you that the moral theme of the Dr. Schwelling movie will be about accepting yourself who you are and, brotherly love and, other mushy crap. And there's gonna be but don't worry, it's gonna be completely funny too. So just to put that out there, FYI. Alright, so you know who you are, you know how to get a hold of me. Now go out there and make me some money. Ha ha ha.